I'm Meryl from Make a Tea Online, and I was on the board of decorators for Gildan Apparel, and I started scrolling through, and I see Jessica, and then she's on the new board, and then I went onto my business hub, and I see her face popped up there, and I'm like, wow, she like is in the same journey that I'm on.
Yeah,
and then I would listen to the thing like when they go to your store and they film you, which is really, really cool. Wasn't that great?
Yeah, that was so much
Yeah, it was like neat. They send these people there, it's like so professional, and then I'm like, and she kind of does the same thing that I do.
We use Deco the same way.
We use Deco the same way, and it's like I'm looking at a mirror of myself. Like finally, there's a person that gets what I do because she's doing the same thing. Like, oh my God, it made me feel so happy. I'm so happy.
That's so good.
Yeah.
And I'm Jessica. I'm with the Color Pop Print Studio. I'm based out of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and this concept of providing print on demand was something I started 3 years ago. And it's worked really well within my community. I've been able to kind of help the mom crafters kind of come to the dark side of, of like outsourcing their stuff. Anybody walks into my shop, I'm like, I don't do vinyl, get it out of here, don't even ask me. But Deco's been able to help me like use the stores really has been like a big good thing for like schools, for nonprofits, for PTAs. Oh my gosh, like the people are running to us to be able to do print on demand for them, and I've been able to do it because of Deco, really.
Yeah, me too, because of Deco. And then they see somebody else has it, like even a team. Like we just did a store for a team, a girls lacrosse team. So then the boys lacrosse team was like, hey, we want that too. Like, don't just give that to them. Can you give it to us too? I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. They're like, wow, we never even knew that this is something that we can have, which is really, really great. So we're like providing something for people that they didn't even know that they could get. Yeah, how cool is that?
And local, which is good
local,
too.
Right.
That's the big thing for me. And I always tell my brands or people are coming, I'm like, you can come in, touch it, feel it, see it before it even goes out the door. So.
That's my words exactly.
Yeah.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I mean, it's like the same thing. That's so great. Yeah. It's so great to like be with somebody that understands what I'm doing. I know.
I know. I've been by myself the whole time. I feel like too, because people are like, what? Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I know it's different, but I promise you, like, I've thought about this. I have the systems and processes in place, and it's,
And you wrote a book too.
And I wrote an ebook,
which is really cool. I want to read that book. I want to share that book with the people that I do stuff for, which will make them understand better.
Yeah, make them understand how and what they need to work with you.
Right, and it's like so great to have Deco and to have the support. I mean, to have the support of a company behind you, it's like having a partnership, right? Right.
It is. It's been great, and it's been great.
Yeah. And we're gonna just grow, right? We're gonna grow together,
That's the
right?
goal.
We're gonna grow together.
The goal is to grow, and to do more, and be able to use Deco as that back end system that you need. I mean, I tell these guys, like, I was lost without it on Excel spreadsheets.
Yeah, me too.
And then it took me 6 months to like get it put into place, and I still tweak things. So. Like I'm constantly tweaking things. So now I'm a product manager.
But it's okay, like that kind of stuff, because you can do that.
Learning IT.
You can make changes. Right. Did you know you could even do that kind of stuff?
No.
Like me neither. It's like people say, well, are you like techie? Well, I guess I am, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Right.
You're a product manager.
Right.
For Deco.
Right. And speaking of products, like I love how we can just add products, which is really, really great. And it's so neat because somebody wants something, we go in the back end, we can like add it, like, oh yeah, it's there, and it wasn't there before, and now they can have it on their stores, which is really neat. It makes their stores different from other people's stores.
So with the trade shows, if someone was new to this industry, just getting started, you feel like it's important for them to come to a show like this to get to see everything that is involved?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that when you're like in your little cocoon and you don't get to go out and see what is out there, you're kind of like blown away when you come to these shows and you can see like the technology, the progress, the choices that you have, how people use different things in different ways. And you don't have to like have the biggest screen printing machine. You don't have to have like the biggest or whatever. You can still produce.
And you don't even have to have machines.
No.
We have them for you.
Right. We can do everything.
We have them for you.
Right.
We can find who has them.
Right.
But yes, I do think it's important for somebody that's just starting to come to these shows so they can get a big picture of what's really happening in the industry and how things are ever changing, and to be able to find suppliers for things. I teach my print brokers, make sure that you know all the brands, make sure what works for your, for your client, know where to get it, how to get it, and that you're working with the right decorators for those things.
And then even people like you two that have been in this industry for a while, it's still important to continue to come.
Yeah.
Because it's always changing, ever evolving. It's good to see the stuff in person.
Yeah, if you stay the same, you're never going to grow. And then the world is just growing. I mean, people inside of them stay the same, but they're things that they're able to do are different. And if you stay backwards, you don't go forward. But like I said, people like inside, it's all the same stuff that we are all thinking 1,000 years ago. People are people, but just the technology that's available and to be able to utilize all of those things, it's just incredible, and you need to take advantage of it.
And things are ever changing. As much as like screen printing is like has been around for so long, it just every year I feel like new things are starting to come out, and with technology just kind of being where it's at, we're going to continue to see manufacturers push the envelope on what else they can do to decorate. So yeah, I'm excited about it.
How big of a motivator is it to meet, like-minded people like yourself and to meet other people in the industry? How big of a motivator is that just to, maybe if you're kind of stagnant and you're feeling like you're kind of running through the motions, I'm sure that's a big motivator to get out here and meet someone that's like you and then maybe even talk to people that are doing more than you to motivate you to want to do more.
Totally.
Yeah, absolutely. I love networking, meeting new people, and I love when somebody's using Deco because then I can talk to them about it. They're using another software. It's hard to like really kind of get into their systems and processes, but I'm a big systems and processes person, so it has to all make sense to me, and it has to run smoothly, and it has to be able to flow. And I think when you meet people that are using the same software as you, it makes it easier to kind of figure out the problems or the kinks that you have.
Right. I think like the Deco has a Facebook page, which is great because you get like people that just signed up and they ask questions, and then they kind of like, oh, well, I didn't know that I needed to know about this sometimes, or if you can help them, it's great. And then you see the people that are always kind of answering, and those people are really the ones that have used the system and worked the system and used it to their advantage and kind of like, messed with it a little bit so that it would work with what they needed to. And it's kind of really, really good. Having all of that stuff, and like what you asked, I felt so happy this morning when I woke up. I was just like so happy. I was like so happy to be here with like all of these people that are just in the same industry and the same. I mean, we're all going through the same thing, and it's just so much fun to be with like your kind. right? I don't even know what it is, people, or 99% of these people, but I know them. Right.